What's up, guys? It is the Captain speaking. Welcome to the next video here on the channel. I know the uploads have been really frequent. It's kind of crazy, right? By the way, I noticed that there was a little bit of lag in my last video in the replay where Hugo attacked Lanade. So sorry about that. I have no idea where that's coming from. I never had that problem before, so I didn't even realize it editing, by the way, actually. So very, very weird. I guess it was something with the recording. I'm not quite sure, though. Yeah. But anyways, today, as mentioned, we are going to watch some Queen Charge LaLo text in Legends League, and we're gonna learn from it as best as possible. And just like do a little bit of a guide, a little bit more of an in-depth video today. So all replays, no live attacks, but once again, our guest is going to be, of course, my man Hugo Stiglitz. He's number 2 in the world right now, guys. Check that out. It's definitely insane. We can go to the leaderboards here real quick. So yeah, there we go. Hugo, number 2. He's got some defenses left to take, but should stay inside the top 10. So that's definitely awesome. Maybe I actually think he's gonna be even higher. Probably gonna be like top 5 again. I don't know. At the end of the day. So yeah, that's really awesome. He's so hot, and right now he is using Queen Charge LaLo almost like exclusively. By the way, welcome to my very, very clean account. This one's gonna go all the way to Town Hall 12, but that might take a while. If you wanna watch the journey, by the way, subscribe to my second channel. It's all in German, but if you just wanna watch some chill let's play farming and grinding up the account, then go ahead and go there. So Hugo's already shared some replays for us, so we're gonna start things off with this one. I actually have not watched all of them yet, so it's gonna be a little bit interesting for me as well. Hope you guys don't mind still. We're gonna focus on the important parts about Queen Charge LaLo, of course. So his army is always gonna be the same, as you guys can see right here. I actually just copied this army for myself because I will actually be pushing next season into Legends League. So we'll see how that goes, and I'm already gonna start to practice a little bit with this army because I'll be using that as well. So 20 loons, 10 wallbreakers, minimal funnel troops. That's what I realized. 1 wizard, 1 baby dragon. That's it. Interesting. Of course, the 5 healers. That's pretty much standard. Just 8 minions for cleanup, which is also not a lot. And he's deciding to go with 2 lava hounds and some more loons in the stone slammer. Other than that, rage spells, 3 haste, a freeze, and a poison spell. The freeze is always flex, uses it where he needs it, especially of course against single inferno sometimes, or against the town hall to mitigate some damage. But yeah, let's get started. So he starts his queen. Usually always starts with his king as well, very early there on the baby dragon for funneling. I feel like the most important part in the 30 seconds that you have for scouting, guys, is just to figure out how to funnel, probably, because a lot of these top players, I watched a lot of content from some of the top players over the last days and weeks. I've been getting back into it, as I mentioned to you guys. Really interested in the competitive thing again, and trying to pick up as much as I can. And the most attacks that don't go so well are off due to funnel fails. So really use those 30 seconds. And here, by the way, you're going to be able to see the use of the freeze spell. I would have thought he probably would have used it if he had needed to there, because sometimes he also freezes the multi-inferno for his wall breakers. That's also another very nice use of the freeze spell, of course, just so you'll be able to break into multi-targeting inferno compartments. But no, what I meant to say is some of the the most fails that I have seen from some of the top players are all due to funnel fails, due to the queen going the wrong way or something. I mean, of course, the AI is a little bit scuffed. We all know that. So there's some randomness in there as well. But yeah, and take a look at this, by the way, guys. He's coming away from the town hall side. Why is that? Just because the LaLo is much, much sweeter. So he's certainly taking a risk right here, but I mean, if you want to get a lot of triples, he got 5 triples today, by the way, 5 out of 8, and that at the very top of ladder, that's definitely insane stuff right there. I don't know anybody who's doing that on such a consistent basis. That's also probably why he's so high right now. But yeah, you have to take some risks if you wanna get those 3 stars. And obviously, he's doing that, LaLoing away from the town hall side. And yeah, very nice vulnerability here, of course. And it's going to be actually a massive overkill on Freddy from Semper and Victor. So GG's to him. And yeah, so 20 loons plus those 8 in the CC. He sometimes uses 1 or 2 for Coco loons, of course, so he's pretty much LaLoing with 2 hounds and like about 26 loons on average, I would say. So that's, yeah, it seems pretty balanced army composition. So let's check out the next replay. That was this one right here. Let's check out this one. And we've got a very, very interesting base here. That's also why I want to watch this replay with you guys. This is a base that I would be looking at, and I would not really look forward to attacking this, but of course, like, you don't have a choice inside Legends League. You have to hit what you can get. So that's also like some advice that I would give to you guys if you are looking to make it like far up in Legends League. Just pick an army that you're comfortable with. It doesn't really matter. I mean, a lot of strats are viable right now. All sorts of queen charges, P.E.K.K.A. Smash, QC LaLo. Just like pick something that you are comfortable with, practice a lot with it, or like ideally, of course, use an army that you are already practiced with. And now look at the free spell there. You have to, of course, practice the timing a little bit, but he beautifully freezes the multi-inferno to be able to make that wall break work, of course. But getting back to my point, just pick an army that you're comfortable with, practice a lot, and like get comfortable hitting a lot of bases. And if you see a base where like you don't like it that much, just go for the 2-star. That's of course, and sometimes you'll be surprised and even get a better result like a 3-star, even only if you're only going for a 2-star. So in this case, he actually wanted to charge the Inferno Towers, but his queen is going the wrong way, as you guys probably already saw. Like, she's not going for the Infernos. And he's actually only just gonna hang on to his healers here, which is a little bit fortunate. The Stone Slammer is also a great flex troop, like it always targets the nearest defense, of course. And sometimes you can save your queen with that, like just in this case, like he showed right there. And yeah, the queen actually does take out the town hall. The healers once again are like a slither of HP right here, but they they stayed away from the multi-infernos and all that jazz. So they were actually able to like give that queen just a little bit of an extra cushion that she needed to take care of the town hall. She actually also killed the king. Now she killed the second inferno, killed another expo. So yeah, the queen charge doing massive work right here. And if you're able to apply this properly, it is so powerful against a lot of bases. Yeah, we're gonna ×4 through the cleanup, of course. That's not too exciting. With 8 minions, it's definitely also important to get the minions down very early, so that's something that you want to look for as well. Like pretty much whenever you start the LaLo, you can probably always drop like 5 minions behind that straight away. That's something that I would also like recommend you guys doing. And here we have another base that is like me looking at this, I'm looking at it and I'm imagining like myself attacking with Queen Charge LaLo, right? So I look at this and I'm like, oh, I really don't want to hit this. Like, even in Clan Wars, probably right now I would like leave it to like one of the casuals that I'm like playing with and say like, here, you have a go. I'll go pick a different base. Like, even for me, attacking an anti-3-star base is easier than this. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Hugo deals with this. Of course, in one of my last videos, we also saw him do this. What is the BK doing? Okay, he was going for the skeleton traps. Okay. We also saw him do this, where he went with the king-queen opener, like king tanking for the queen, and then the queen coming in behind. Of course, the Eagle Artillery here, walkable, very, very interesting Eagle Artillery location. Is he hoping for a BK CC lure? Yeah, he probably was hoping for that. Didn't quite work out, but anyways, his queen walk, in this case it's not a charge yet, it's just a walk, has already taken out the queen and the Eagle Artillery. Now he uses the wall breakers. It's not really needed for like keeping the queen, well, I guess it is needed to get to this air defense here, but it also like dramatically improved the pathing for his queen. And he still somehow needs to lure the CC. I wonder if he's maybe gonna send a loon to this Inferno Tower or something like that. Yeah, as you already can see, he already used 3 of his loons to snipe some of those Teslas. So guys, in case you see some good value or you just feel like you needed to keep your queen healthy, use those loons in the beginning. Like, don't be afraid to use 3-4 loons if you need it, because it can be like really, really valuable towards later in the attack. So at this point, I would say it's not even going that well. But I'm gonna pause it here real quick, guys, just to show you what he's doing. So he started the LaLo here at like 4 or 5 o'clock. And with that, he's trying to push these troops here with the Warden into the Town Hall, of course. Like, he's trying to break off the funnel with this ring base here at the 4 and 5 o'clock corner. Just get a couple of those defense out of the way, so his LaLo has to go to the middle. And then, once again, this is where the Stone Slammer is so great. It comes in, and you can send it straight towards the core as well. He's got the Rage Spell left, so he's probably going to be using that straight in the middle, I would assume. Yeah, there we go. Very nice Warden ability as well, taking out the Town Hall. Warden at really low health. I didn't even realize, I didn't even see why it was at such low health. And all of a sudden, things happen very quickly, and he absolutely destroys the base. So, yeah, guys, with those ring bases, let's just like stick to the basics. In this case, that was, of course, like walk the Queen, walk the Eagle Artillery, and what happened with the CC? I didn't even see that. Did he have like lava baby or LavaLoon CC or something? Kind of missed that, guys. Sorry about that, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the last replay for today's video. I'm actually gonna have to watch that back and see what happened with the CC there. If like there was no CC coming out or something, definitely a little bit strange. Or I just missed it, I guess. That can of course always happen as well. So this base here, interesting one. Looks pretty friendly for Queen Charge LaLo, in my opinion, because 3 Multi Infernos, that's not really gonna hurt his Queen Charge that much. Also, you can get some like really decent value with the Queen Charge, I feel. I have to say, though, I didn't foresee this starting position. Something you will also see is he does not really use Balloon to scout for seeking air mines for his baby dragon. He basically just YOLOs it, like, yeah, just puts the baby dragon down, and if it works, it's great, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's, for example, something that we see Itsu like doing differently. If you watch his streams and his attacks, he's always using seeking air mines. He's always using a Balloon for his baby dragon, pretty much. Of course, he's using a bit different attack strategy as well with Queen Charge Hawks, and I think he also has 2 baby dragons. But it's definitely interesting to see Hugo not doing that. Yeah. We've got 2 dragons coming out of the CC, and 2 expos onto him as well, so that's a lot of damage. But the poison spell is actually going to do work. Some of you may think, well, poison spell against the dragons is not going to do a lot, but it actually slows down their DPS so much. It's insane. Like, the poison spell is so good. Probably the most powerful dark spell still. Yeah, so in this case, he LaLos into the Town Hall. He's almost at 50%, so he's certainly hoping to be able to activate it as the loons go for it. And I guess the minion is actually going to activate in this case. That's pretty funny, like just seeing that one little minion in there activating the Town Hall. I guess it was intentional. I didn't realize it on the fly. I feel like it will place that minion like intentionally there. Meanwhile, the Queen, he had some Warbreakers left there, is actually going to be able to take out the Eagle Artillery as well. And at this point, it's like pretty much evident already. He's going to have like quite the overkill here again. Already has the, yeah, he still has the Slammer, and he has a haste spell left as well. And the Queen is left alive, and so on and so forth. Probably like only time could be an issue in this case, but yeah. Actually, his loons don't really even make it through the remaining defenses that convincingly. It looked way more strong for me there for a second. And the Queen is once again going to be very interesting and going to decide to go into this small channel here, but yeah, it's eventually going to work out. Of course, the Queen is going to have to break through one more wall due to her decision to go into that small little channel there. And yeah, guys, so I try to keep this video like fresh and flowing, and like not go too much into like the theory crafting behind it. For me, I learn a lot from just like watching some of the top players attack. So I hope that's the same for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know it was not like especially in-depth guide, but I felt like I shared quite a few important tips. Like for this attack strategy, definitely tried to share as much of my thoughts and tips as possible. Let me know if you enjoyed the video in the comments section down below. And we'll soon be back with some more videos, of course. Yeah, I'm currently pushing towards Legends League on my Town Hall 12. So I'll try to be there whenever the new season starts. And then we'll see what we can do. So yeah, guys, until next time, the captain will see you all later. Peace out.